won't take lightly, but I definitely am grateful for that trial because then I actually got to see myself live out what I said I was going to do and to remember why I made Jesus as Lord. And um, just just the struggles of seeing, your bestest friends leave, and people that you pour your heart into leave, or even visitors, and just pouring your heart and then just having it stripped away like that. I just want to encourage you that that's going to happen, and it's going to continue to happen, but I have confidence and I have prayer and a lot of faith that that's going to reduce a lot, significantly a lot. And I'll be honest, I was nervous that, I've always had the vision and the goal of leaving campus a lot better than what it was when I entered in. And during that time, I did not have a lot of confidence that I was going to leave campus better than what it was. And so I just want to encourage you guys, like, storms are going to hit, and if they hit, the logs are going to wash away. But when that damage happens, what are you going to do? Are you going to get washed away with that storm, or are you going to recover? Are you going to regroup? And then are you going to keep rebuilding and patch up the areas that have had damage? And that's why it's so important to get open and to connect with one another and to love one another, because time in campus is so limited. It's so fast. You think you have all this time, and then blink of an eye, it's over. It's gone. It's done. And I am so grateful for the time that I had, and I've loved it. And I'm just so grateful for you guys that I just have these things to keep in my memory box forever, and just to take that with me. And so, continuing in my analogy, just adding to the logs. And so I could see that the ship was getting built, it was being done, and it was through God and through a lot of you guys that I was able to accomplish this. And then, one day I realized that I'm almost done. There's only like a little bits and pieces, but the outer exterior of it is done. But now it's more of working on the inside and really figuring out, like, okay, what do I need on my journey? Because as I go out on this voyage, I realize that there's not enough room. There's only enough room for me, and then the rest of the room is for God. And so I think just figuring out that process of, okay, am I going to stay on this island a little bit more, or am I going to leave? But I could see that the island was getting a little bit overpopulated, meaning that we were having a lot of visitors, and that campus is growing in the numbers. And I realized that, it's getting outnumbered. There's not enough room. I need to start making my way out and make a little bit more room for some new faces. And so I graduated, and the time is here where I'm going to transition. And so I get onto my boat and let the sails down, and the wind that takes me off represents definitely God and where He wants me to go. But before you can get off the island, there are these waves. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Castaway, but if you are, this will kind of help you figure out. But the waves are really strong, kind of like out, the more out you get, and then it gets calm. And so that is the ultimate test, at least for me and for all of you guys, if you get to experience the transition out of campus into singles or marrieds or wherever you are going to go. But the waves that crash is definitely going to be a testament to see of how much have you grown, how much have you, confined in God. And it really will test, because if you take your ship out into the ocean, you're going to see very well if it's going to float, if it's going to take damage, if it's going to keep going. And so just getting the hits and the tests that Satan throws at me, and just that God is just sending trials towards me, I get through the waves, and I'm in the soft part. And I think the difficult thing for that is that I'm very tempted to just look back and see the island, see my campus ministry, just see everybody, and just feel like I want to stay. My heart is there, my desire is there, but there's that feeling, and maybe all the seniors may relate to this, and even those that have transitioned on, but there's just this passion to just move on, that there's something inside that it's time. There's something greater, and campus is great, but now there's something greater for the season that I'm going to, and that's be getting through the waves, and fortunately I have made it past the crazy waves, and I am at the point where I am so far in the ocean that I look back and I just see my campus ministry, the island, and the horizon, and know that there's no turning back. And that doesn't mean that I can go back and visit, but me as a campus student, those days are gone. And so similarly to flying off in the airport, I am voyaging off on the boat, and I don't know if I'm going to get shipwrecked. For all my VBS people that served in that was awesome, but I don't know if I'm going to get shipwrecked. I don't know who I'm going to meet along the way, but I don't know if I'm going to go on to another island, but I don't know what Singles is yet. I have not landed or gotten there, but right now I'm just in open water, and I'm just kind of taking the next months to just float around and really just spend that time connecting with God and really connecting with, where He's taking me, the winds, and I think that's going to be a very powerful moment. So if you guys could pray for that, that's going to be really awesome. But I definitely just want to say thank you to all of you, and I just look forward and pray for all of you and what God has planned. And I can confidently say now that I feel very blessed and very honored that I can exit out of campus a lot better than what it was when I came in. When I came in, we did not have any campus leaders, and when I came in, a lot of people were falling away, or a lot of people were transitioning. And so now that I'm leaving, we have campus leaders. We have Willie and Capri. A lot of people aren't transitioning. There's a good amount, but it's not an overabundance amount, and there's just a lot of people studying, and there's a lot of visitors, and campus just looks very great. And so there's definitely going to be a lot of people to make up for what you are losing. And so I just want to say thank you for everything, guys, and I love you guys so much. I just had not imagined that I would be here taking a look out in the city, and just thinking that this is where I would be, and I'm super grateful for the journey. I'm grateful that God blessed me with a ministry like you guys, and if anything, I just hope that you guys learned a lot and just felt impacted and just felt loved by me. And I just thank you for allowing me to be myself, and dealing with my music. It's going to be a little quiet. It's going to be a little bit weird, but just because I'm transitioning doesn't mean I'm gone. I'm not turning to dust. I'm still here. But I just want you guys to know that I really care about you. I really love you guys, and I'm not going anywhere right now. So I just look forward to what God has planned, and I just wish you guys the best of luck. And I know if you stay strong and take heart and stay close to God, crazy, amazing things are going to happen. And so I just want to leave you guys with those words, and just to encourage you to keep adding logs to your ships, and you guys are going to go a long, long way. And who knows, maybe I will see you guys on the next island. But till then, stay awesome, be cool, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm just kidding, I don't have a YouTube channel, but so I hope you guys feel encouraged by this. I hope that, all seriousness, I know I've been joking about leaving, but it is happening, and I just thank you guys, and I just thank God for just allowing me to meet His awesome daughters and sons. And so I love you guys, and I know I keep saying it, I don't want to end it because it's so hard to leave, but I'm out in the ocean, so I gotta go because I'm gonna lose the service. But I will end my video praying for all of you and just the campus ministry, but I'm gonna do that while we look out at the city. So yeah, here we go. All right. Thank you, God. Just thank you for just this awesome opportunity to be out here at ICMC. God, I had no idea that I would ever visit Kentucky or Ohio, but through you and your power, I am here, God, and it's just been such a huge blessing. God, I just pray that the lessons and the breakout classes and just this whole weekend just impacted everybody's hearts, especially in my ministry, God. Transitions are not easy, but I'm definitely grateful for that because there's a lot of growth and strength that could come with that, God. And I just pray that as I continue on my journey, that it could be something that is special and just glorifying to you, God. I just pray for you to have a great moving hand in the campus ministry, God, and with the slots that are empty, that they'll get filled, and that, you know, the young brothers and sisters will step up and really learn how to serve you, God. And through that, I just pray that they could really reflect and see that Jesus was the ultimate servant, and that we can really use him as our role model, God. And I just thank you for this, God. It's kind of funny looking at this bridge because over here, I would say that is where I was at, but now I'm on this transition of crossing the bridge over to Singles, which looks really nice. That looks a lot nice. Anyways, God, I just thank you for this time. I just thank you for putting it on my heart to have a farewell speech for my campus ministry, God. And I just pray that they feel special and encouraged, and that they could really just, if they could take anything away from me, is that they could just see the love and the passion that I had for God. And if not, I just pray that they can see that as I continue on my journey, God. And I just pray for their hearts and for them to want to serve you and love you, God, and to just grow in numbers, God. I just thank you for everything. I just thank you for blessing me for a campus ministry like them. I love you so much. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. All right, I got to sign off for now, but I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.